Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, pandas, pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. Hey, let me know if my audio is still messed up. Let me know if my audio is still messed up. Good morning, my pandas. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check. How about this? Check, 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 check. Pandas. 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 Alright. I can already tell you, pandas, today's going to be a tough day. Today's probably going to be a very tough day. I can already tell you that. I can already tell you that much. The last couple of days have been this on the daily chart. Just completely overlapping bars. What's the EMINI been doing? Interesting. EMINI. Alright. Nascraq. EMINI was a little more decisive yesterday, huh? A little more decisive, I think. I can already tell you today's gonna be a hard day. Check, check. Micro is really low. Alright. Maybe too low? Check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check. Is that better? Crimson Demon, good morning. Charles Wilson, good morning. John Q. Will I blow up going long or short? We shall see. Let's go, John Q. Use the force. Bill 7, good morning. Scalp that like button. Summer in the Rockies, good morning. Benali Hog, let's get it today. Bill 7 News at 9:45. PMI, yes sir. Please make sure you check. Make sure you mark that in your calendars. 9:45. We're getting our bamboo today. Are you ready? Are you ready, pandas? I can already tell you, I think today's going to be difficult. I can already tell you, today's going to be difficult. Had a trading range here. Breaks to the downside. Double bottoms here. It comes back up, retest the bottom of the trading range. Pushes back down, double bottoms, reverses back up. Pretty much back into the trading range, but right now we have this channel. Breaking the channel, going sideways right now. Into this channel that perfectly hit the bottom of the channel. It pushes up. Market just opened. Remember, we do have news today. I can already tell you today is going to be difficult. Trap trade here. Trap fails. Technically, okay, now it fails. That trap fails. Very tricky. I also want to come back down. Previous day's close. We're basically waiting for news at 9:45. I think I'm going to sit on my pause until then. Trap fails, reverses hard. Right, fail breakout. Maybe coming back into our channel. Maybe reversing here. And the bear bars are strong enough to reverse. I want to look for a expansion pattern. I usually don't look for these, but today's gonna be tricky. A big push down and then just reverses right back up. Difficult to trade this. I don't think I would have any setup to just buy at the bottom of 4 bear bars ending near their lows. I don't think I would. There was not much in me that would want to just buy it right here. High or low, maybe more of a reason. You're thinking it's going to come back to the bottom of the channel here. I mean, should we do something cheeky, pandas? Right off the bat, knowing it's going to be a tricky day? Knowing it's going to be a tricky day, pandas. Should we just do the weird, like the weird stuff today? Just buy down here. See what happens. Okay, the higher low ends up working out pretty nice here. Now we're starting to do something like this. Don't get married to any premises here. Especially when there's news coming in about 15 minutes. Right back. I'm gonna get some water, pandas. Don't forget to hydrate. Did I miss anything? Nothing's happened other than nonsense. So close to filling the gap on the 5-minute chart. Come back down to the bottom here. This is wacky. Already wacky. I can tell you right now, this is gonna get wacky. Bub Stocks, good morning. The winner circle trader. Panda, do you have another job besides day trading with Apex, making bread? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I do. Software. I'm in IT. As you can tell, I have a affinity towards programming. What you see on the screen is a custom indicator showing all two-legged pullbacks. You can find more information about it at twoleggedpullback.com. You can see the URL on the bottom of your screen if you haven't noticed already. It shows me about. I need a little more space. Can't see here. Spiking channel. Spike channel. Inside the channel. Hey, this is nasty stuff. Very nasty. It could be an uptrend. But looking at all this choppiness, unless the market all of a sudden decided which way it wanted to move today. News. Pandas. Did you know? This really confused me. Because I was always taught this. That Thanksgiving was the third Thursday of every November. But did you know it's actually the fourth Thursday of every November? Did you know that? That Thanksgiving is the fourth. And this year, Thanksgiving is gonna be on the almost the last day of the month. Isn't that weird? That's weird to me. It's a little weird to me. It's not the last Thursday. Well, this year it's the last Thursday, but it's not always the last Thursday. It's the fourth Thursday. Some months have 5 weeks. So it's not always the last Thursday. Isn't that weird? I think it's weird. I was always taught Thanksgiving was on the third Thursday, right? Third Thursday. It's kind of like a little mnemonic. The 2 bars on the 5-minute chart kind of tell us how tricky today might be. Right, bull bar ending on its high, and then just gets retraced with its bear bar, the very next bar. Fills the gap, obviously here. The gap gets filled. Gets pushed down. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? I don't know. I want to take this trap trade? Not really. Not really. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 overlapping bars, like within a small range. Bounces off our channel here though, which is very interesting in my opinion. News coming in about 5 minutes. Sitting on my paws right now. Probably making a new high here. Higher highs, higher lows being created. Just following this trend line, or this channel. Very interesting here. Not much in me that would have said just buy the bottom of this channel. It's a risk. It's risky. But I mean, it pays off this time. I mean, it's a risky trade to do that. Failed trap might have been the better setup, but I don't know. Pandas, how y'all doing today? How are you all doing today? It takes a lot, by the way, to become a full-time trader. It takes a lot. Oh, nice push up with a trap trade. Trap looks like it's failing. Bill said doing great, down $250, but the context is he was down 500, so it actually is great. All about context, all about perspective. I think people really lack the ability to have perspective. They just get like the end outcome and they say, "Oh, that's terrible. It's terrible. Oh, that guy killed a man. Oh my gosh, killed a man. Goodness gracious. Doesn't even care if it's into self-defense." Okay, pushing up pretty strong here. News dropping about 3 minutes here. I'm gonna set him a pause. I don't think I can really take a trade until news. But we're kind of breaking out of our channel here. The higher time frames might give us a better story of what's happening here. This kind of looks like this. Spike in channel right now on the higher time frames. Spikes in channeling now. So it's like difficult to go long here because we're at the top of a channel, but we're also on an uptrend, so can't really go short. The channel is broad enough you can make money both ways. But I'll tell you right now, someone asked if I was a full-time trader. It takes a lot to become a full-time trader. You first have to save enough money to do it. You need like 1 year's of expenses, 1 year of your annual salary of a typical job you would, or like what your lifestyle requires. Buy in one account, sell in the other. Oh wait, that was last year. Yeah, not to mention it's less stress when you have a job side gig that you have alongside trading. Yeah. Trading is your main thing, then whoo-wee, get ready for a lot of stress. Because basically, think about it. You gotta save at least money for 1 year, right? Just in case things go south. Then you need to have enough money to trade. If you have prop firms, that changes the story. You can just use prop firms. But think about it. Like, then you need probably about, I think it's comfortable to trade probably 100 grand. 100 grand to trade so you can have 10. You can trade up to 10 E-minis. Or maybe 50 grand, trade up to 5 E-minis. Second entry long here. News just dropped. Didn't do much. Might propel this upwards, but really it's hard to tell what's happening here, in my opinion. Come back to the bottom of the channel here. Hard to buy up here, in my opinion. Market's not playing nice. Even with news, it doesn't do much. And then not only that, you have to save all that money, but you have to be so profitable that you don't dig into your original capital, right? You can only make profits. You can only make profits, essentially. I mean, of course, you can have losing days, but your winning days have to be so much greater than your losing days that you are able to live off of whatever money you make. It's a lot to ask for. It's a lot to ask for. And I probably wouldn't even start doing that until I show 1 year, at least 1 year of like consistent profitability. Like if you think about it, you should at least have like 2 to 3 years of consistent profitability under your belt, so you know that moving forward, like you're talking about years. I'm profitable like months at a time, maybe, but to be profitable years at a time, something else. I would say though, some people trade like very little. They're not like day trading, or they are day traders, but they'll do like one big trade, like a month, 2 months, two a month maybe, enough to make enough money, like to last them. Like they kind of like those waterfall trades. They try to catch those waterfall trades essentially. Okay, I guess we're going up. It looks something like this, I feel. I just don't feel confident in any trade. Look at the 2500 tick chart. This doesn't look reasonable to trade either here. 5 minute chart. 5 minute chart basically say we're on one leg right now. We're in our first leg here. Okay, moves up and then pushes down. Very difficult. You gotta try to capture. This is where drawing trend lines is an art. Really trying to figure out what is the most accurate trend line. Do I think we're gonna enter a trading range soon? Lower high here. And Jay says, and you never know when you're gonna get a crappy year. 2016, the year without volume. You know what? I wouldn't know. I wasn't trading then, but that's crazy. I guess pandas. I guess fail second entry long here. We don't even get the setup. We don't even get our setup if there were a setup. But it comes back down to the bottom of our channel. Fail second entry long triggers. Far away from the 20 EMA. Staying away from this with a 10-foot pole. Don't know what to do here. Pushes down pretty hard. Okay. You get the overshoot to the undershoot. Just Kind of waiting for this to happen. I wanted to set up around here, but we don't get it set up. It happens here. A little too far away from 20 MA. It does look like a trading range starting to develop here. Bounces very strongly off the previous day's close here. I almost want to just jump straight into Sim today. Jeez Louise. NJ says, I think there wasn't one day with the S&P 500 moving more than 1% that year. Wow. Interesting. I never knew that. I never knew there was like a recognized like super slow year. Such a strong push down, but I don't know if it means anything. Can I take the trap here, or can I take the second just short? Can I take either? That's a confusing part here. Can I take either here? I don't even know. Strong bear bar ending on its low on the 2500 tick. Just be patient here, Pandas. Bill 7 done for the day. I'm halfway to passing an eval since yesterday. I plan to pass next week. Congrats. Are you trying to do 50K accounts? $50K, all right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Okay. It's wacky. This is wacky. How y'all doing, Pandas? TGIF, Pandas. Thank God it's Friday, Friday, Friday. It's kind of nice sometimes the weekend. It's kind of nice to have the weekend just so you can just rest. Not look at charts for just a little bit. Reset. Can y'all tell me what is the perfect Thanksgiving dinner? Do you have any Thanksgiving traditions? Let me know in the chat. Oh, what about this? Feels like an entry short here. Bouncing off the previous day's close. What's the best way to cook a turkey, pandas? What is the best way to cook a turkey? Is there a method out there? Is there like a universal agreed upon method for turkeys? Because every turkey I've had has been terrible. I don't care how long you've been making them. I don't care how much love you put into them. I don't care how many times you basted it. I don't care how long it took you to cook. It's always disgusting. It's always disgusting. Is there an actual good way to cook turkey? Very confusing price action here, pandas. I'm just sitting on my paws and I'm confused. Scout for the one says, fried turkey, only way I'll eat it. I would say fried turkey is probably the best way so far that I've had. I mean, isn't turkey just like a big chicken? If you can make chicken so delicious, then why can't you make turkey so delicious? Pandas, this market's crazy. Tate says, fried is good, but used to slow roasted. Now just buy pre-made meats and do the sides ourselves. Too much hassle yet. You know what? Thanksgiving is all about the sides, isn't it? I mean, stuffing. I get more excited about the stuffing than the turkey. People try to get fancy with like their homemade stuffing. I like the box stuffing, to be honest. Box stuffing is good, real good. Just stovetop. I want to make like a boxed, like pre-made, not pre-made, I don't know what you call it, pre-mixed, like, you know, like boxed, like cake. You can buy cake mix boxed, and then you can, like, you know, and all you have to do is basically put like the liquid ingredients, like an egg and some milk, and voila, you have a cake. Betty Crocker or whatever you use. I wanted to make a company that made these box cakes and call the cake company From Scratch. All right, pandas? From Scratch. Call it From Scratch. So when anyone asks you, did you make this from scratch? Then you can say yes. Or they can ask you, how did you make this? And you can say from scratch. And everyone will think you're a genius. But really, it's just the name of the company. I mean, how smart is that? I'm surprised no one has made it yet. A box cake company called From Scratch. Doesn't even have to be box cake. Could be anything. I'm just using for example. How genius is that? Try to cook it like salty in boca alla romana. What are you saying? Gio, you are so Italian. I love it. Okay, I'm going to search this. Salty boca romana. Ah, I see. Is when you like make it thin, put some like sauce on it. That sounds good. That sounds real good. Banana Hawk says Hill Country is smoked the best. I've never had smoked turkey in my life. I just realized that, Pandas. Am I missing out? I would imagine smoking a turkey will probably be one of the best ways to cook it. It's like sous videing something in smoke. Oh, you should sous vide a turkey. Sous vide a turkey makes sense too. I'm a genius. Sous videing a turkey actually makes so much sense. Somewhere in the Rockies. Congrats. Mawashi Trade, good morning. Good job. 38% of you guys say the best way to cook turkey is by deep frying it. 23% of you guys say just don't eat it. Double bottom here. Higher low, higher high. Can we get something here, Pandas? Overshoot. Never hits the bottom of the channel here. Maybe the higher time frames is what we should be using today. Second entry long here. Nora says, calling it now, Panda. Today will be max gain day. I don't think so. Today is very difficult. Big up, big down. Lots of confusion here. Lots of overlap. It's difficult to know where to buy, when to buy. What a push down. Fail second entry long. What a push down. Bounces right back up. Every trend line seems to act as some sort of support or resistance. Pushes back down. Maybe coming back to the previous day's close. We've been loving this level here. Hit it multiple times, as you can see. Look at the 5-minute chart. Strong bulwark ending on its high gets absolutely reversed. Entering a limit order market, in my opinion. I might buy somewhere down here. I'm not sure. Okay, that made sense. I'm gonna try again. One more reversal here. Actually, we don't quite touch it though. Try anyways. If we do push down, I almost want to buy again here. I want to buy again here. I don't know if I want to, how much I should keep scaling in here. It's just not a good day to trade, in my opinion. How many times should I scale in? It's good. It's the question. Okay. Pushing up.
Target filled.
We're up 90. Green is green. I'm almost happy with that and ended it. Call it a day. Jeez Louise. %33% of you guys say slow roast. I feel like this is a controversial topic. It isn't. I feel like because people feel so strongly about how they prepare their turkey, because you have to invest such an emotional process to make a turkey. You have to like baby it for several hours. You know, recipes get passed down from generation to generation type situation. It's kind of crazy. It's how invested people are in cooking turkey, and they all suck. They all suck. They're all so bad. I mean, fried turkey is good, but it's not even the best. It's not even the best thing in the world. You gotta buy so much equipment just to fry it. You do it once a year. Barbecue it. I mean, smoked turkey. I've yet to try that, but I feel like not that many people have smokers, at least big enough to smoke an entire turkey. And smoking, I mean, if you think slow roasting takes a long time, imagine trying to cook something lightly with like with warm smoke, trying to cook something. How long that will take you? A few hours, perhaps. Probably like 5-6 hours, maybe, just to make some turkey. No clue what's happening here, pandas. Hugh says, I deep fry turkey every year. Save the oil and do it again for Christmas. Also use the fryer to deep fry chicken wings. I mean, that is genius. I mean, might as well when you have the fryer out just to make a couple nights of just chicken wings. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Okay, pushing down. I'm going to hit the previous day's close here, obviously. Are we bouncing off of it? Are we actually bouncing off of it now? Pushing through. No clue, pandas. Yeah. And the amount of oil you need to deep fry turkey is massive, but Huey's good. I mean, if you do it like that, if you do it like Hugh, not bad. Not a bad proposal. Big push down here. Have we decided on the direction we're moving? Is it time for the scam button here? Or not? Jeez. Continuous downtrend. Big push down. We're coming back up to the previous day's close. Is this gonna be a magnet for all day today? Who knows? Ended up being a decent second to short with the hitting off the trend line, also the 20 MA. That probably was your best setup here. I missed it talking about turkey, but it probably was your best setup. Good looking signal bar, lower high, coming off the trend line, also off the 20 MA. Only problem is it's kind of going into a support area. Tofu turkey to get that in my face. That's not a real thing. Turkey is already like healthy. Okay, it's pushing down. Maybe making a new low here. Strong bear bar ending on its low. 2500 tick looks like barcode right now. I almost want to buy here to see if it comes right back up to the top of this barcode. Right. If you can't beat them, join them. It's a trap trade. I usually don't reverse trap trades, but here we are, pandas. Here we are. Ugh, I'm scared. It's a second inch short. Coming off the 20 MA, but breaking above our trend line. Trap does trigger. Push is pretty strong up here. Pretty strong. The 5-minute bar, it does so much in 5 minutes. Like, the reason why I don't like 5-minute bar either is because you can't really tell what's happening inside these bars. Right? For us, it just looks like a big wick, but there was so much that had happened in this one bar. All of this had happened in that one bar. Telling you a story. Jeez, I don't know. It can't be that easy. It can't be that easy, can it, pandas? Breakout, retest of the breakout. It can't be that easy, right, pandas? Is that what's happening here? I guess it is. You break down, come back, retest that breakout area. We hit it a couple times here. 1, 2, 3, and then finally breaks. And then comes back to retest and bounces right off of it. It can't be that easy, can it? Trading is never that easy, is it? I actually think I'm gaining positive EV not trading this market. Not trading it, I think I'm making more money because I'm not losing money. Right, my highest EV I can gain today is not trading. I could jump on sim though. I could jump on the sim just to play around, but getting very choppy here. Okay, kind of breaks down this channel. Interesting. Bounces right back up. Huh. Looks like it wants to push. Okay. Huh. Decent bull bar. Wait, dare I try? Dare I try to sell it off of the previous day's close? Does this even make sense here? Missed my order by like a single tick. If this reverses down now, I'm like, wow. I mean, just how do I trade this? I was off by one single tick, pandas. Now I don't know if I even want it anymore. I was off by one single tick, pandas. You can't say I didn't try. You can't say I didn't try. I was off by one single tick. I just had it at the previous day's close and missed it by one tick. Couldn't get in that trade. This pushed back down. What? That's just how it is. It's just how it is sometimes, no? Lower high triggers. Second entry short triggers on the 2500 tick chart. Nothing I love here. Nothing I love. It's nothing I don't. It's nothing I love in this situation. This market is a turkey, absolutely. So completely dry and disgusting. Disgusting. By the way, watch The Penguin if you haven't. Colin Farrell does a performance of a lifetime, in my opinion. It's confusing. Could look something like this. Could look something like this one. Okay. Okay. I feel like whatever trade I do next is going to be a losing trade. If I buy or sell, it's going to be a losing trade. I just feel it. Being very confusing here. We have an OI pattern, maybe an OII pattern on the 5-minute chart. You can see on the smaller time frame it's a triangle, right? On the 5-minute chart it's an OI pattern. Outside, inside, and maybe another inside. Means breakout mode, means triangles forming here. I truly don't know what's happening here. Inside bar breaks to the downside on the 5-minute chart. It's very hard to time these breakdowns. And it's also hard to know if it's going to be a failed breakdown. So much overlap. So many overlapping bars here. We finally do break down a little bit. Nice. Pushes back up very strongly though. Very strong. Pushes up very strong. It's concerning for the bears. Concerning for the bears. That push up is so strong. It must be concerning for the bears, at least in my opinion. New low's been created essentially. Could probably come back to the previous day's close in my opinion. Maybe I'll take a higher low here if we get one. No higher low, but we were still coming back to the target I thought we were going to get to. But I wanted a higher low to enter, but didn't get one. Just did this nonsense, and really hard, really difficult for me just to go long there, just because so many times in this situation it doesn't do it. I mean, it just becomes a coin toss. We end up getting back to the previous day's close, like I mentioned down here. Like when I saw this big bull bar, I said this is the next target to hit the previous day's close. That's where we're at right now, pandas. That's the kind of day we're having. Wow. Difficult. Very difficult, in my opinion. It's not easy today. When you get such a strong move down like this, you're thinking, okay, maybe the market decided what way to go, but obviously not. So much overlap. So many overlapping bars. So many overlapping bars. So many overlapping bars. It's just when you're in Chop City, pandas, get ready to be chopped. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3. The exact same level here, pandas. That's a bit crazy to me, in my opinion. It's a little crazy to me, in my opinion. Okay, strong bear bar ending near its low. On its low. Sheesh. 1, 2, 3. Micro triple top. Ah, that's amazing. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tests on the previous day's close. In fact, we don't even touch it the last 5. What do you have in store for me today? It makes it feel bearish. I have a very good retracement here. It makes it feel bearish because it just failed to really break out here at all. Not very bearish, but bottom of trading range perhaps. I don't know if I even want another reversal here.
Target filled.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it, pandas. Whatever I can get today. I'll take whatever I can get today. What a push. The failure to hit this level 3, 5, 6, 7 times. Essentially, right, act as a support multiple times, breaks beneath it, and then acts as a resistance multiple times. Can you write that out any better? I mean, that is just like textbook. That's absolute textbook right there, pandas. But the funny thing is, the textbook thing happens so rarely, it shouldn't be in a textbook. Like, this doesn't really happen very often. But this is an instance where it does happen so almost picture perfect. It's like, it's so weird. It's like a picture perfect example of something in a textbook. But the thing is, this is just so rare. So rare for that to happen. I should have just came out break even here and just let this ride out, huh? On the next reversal up, I should have. But I didn't. Now we move on with our lives. Are we in a downtrend, pandas? Can I even call this a downtrend? Hooey. Are we in a downtrend, pandas? I don't even know. First entry. Curious to see how far this goes. First entry doesn't get far. At least that's what it looks like for now. Okay. Yikes. Bounces back up so strong. Bounces back up so strong, pandas. Like, is this just the trading range? Extension of the trading range? Is it just something like this? I do not know. I'm coming back up though. I'll tell you that much. If this comes back up, I'll take it. I'll take it long. Last trade of the stream. Perhaps here. I mean, you're thinking something like this one. Wow. breaks my neck. Maybe silly trade. Maybe it is a downtrend. I take the hit. Jeez. Triple trap failure. I might just want to take my stop losses out. Stop loss hunted me. Fair enough. Really testing my resolve to either swing it up. Market says you need more risk than that if you want to come all the way back up here. Market says you need more risk than this if you want to make the big, if you want to get the big one. Can't take the scalper's risk. Need to take the swing risk to get this little pop up here. It's not even that much though. Maybe a higher low might be interesting to go long, to come back up to the previous day's close again. Toeman says, Panda, I found the 666 tick chart to be the best, but there's a slight catch. You sell your soul to the devil. I'm gonna go for a lot here. I think this is required. This amount of reward is required for this trade. Or the downtrend continues. I could be completely wrong here. I thought we're coming back into our trading range here. But I could be completely wrong here, Pandas. I could be. Coming back up. I'd like to trigger the higher low, would be nice, but I don't know if we're going to get it. Looks like no. Can't even come up break even. Didn't have opportunity to come up break even. Even. Yeah, I don't know if I want to risk more than this. I'll just take the hit, move on. Scratch day today. Unfortunate. Yeah, scratch day. Jeez, tough. Very tough, in my opinion. Wow, am I getting an opportunity to get out of this break even? I don't think so. Wow, alright, maybe there's hope. Higher low does trigger. Higher low gets triggered, so you're thinking, no, we're going up. How strong does up leg be? Alright, second just short, never mind. Get crushed here. Get crushed to smithereens right here. Jeez. Still alive somehow, Pandas. I don't know how. But we are still alive. And I don't know how. But we are. And now let's see if we can make some bamboo.
Target filled.
I'm scared. I'm so scared. I don't know what I'm doing. Wow, I don't know how I survived that, Pandas. I don't know how I survived. But I'll come out break even. Alright, I'll come out break even. Okay, I get it. Sometimes you gotta let it go. Move on to the next. I'm up 200 here. I mean, it's not the worst. The green is green. On a day like today, it's almost a win. It seems like, I mean, it is a win. But it seems like it feels like a big win today. Don't forget to use code BBM to have 80% off Apex, Pandas. You gotta use code BBM. Support the channel. Support the cause here. Support the Panda fam. Wow. I don't know how I survived that, but I did. Higher low pushes up quite strong. I'll take a fail signature short here. Why not? It's really difficult to tell what's happening. Okay. It's an inside bar and pushes to the upside. Tate says, big user BM80 on evals up 77k, 15 evals. Let's go. 77k. Goodness gracious. Coming back up to the top of the channel. No entries though along the entire way, unfortunately. I was looking for a fail signature short here. Never got it. So we just move on, pandas. I guess I could have held that trade, pandas. I would have made some bamboo today. Jeez Louise. We're finally going to hit the previous day's close, in my opinion. I think we are, finally. Probably break through it this time. How many times we've hit it. We finally break through it. Slice through it like butter. Like butter. Coming back up to the top of the trading range, kind of like what was suspected, but no entries. I mean, I was in an entry here, but I got so scared. I just got out. I got out really early. I shouldn't have, though, Panda. I really shouldn't have. It does push up pretty strong here. We might be breaking out finally. It took a long time, but we might be finally coming out of this. %38 of you guys say that slow roasting turkey is the best method of cooking it. I just disagree. I'm in big disagreement there. That's huge. How much I disagree. Slow roasting a turkey in the oven is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, see? Wow. What's happening here, Pants? Look at this porcupine looking chart here. What is going on, Pandas? I don't know. What do we do here? Just watch this fly. Undershoot leading to an overshoot. Sure, why not? You know what? I'm gonna sell here. I'm gonna sell it. Just gonna sell. Come back to the previous day's close. I'm gonna sell it. Try to come back to previous day's close. See what happens. Maybe I'll scale in one time. I'll do one scale in. Come back to previous day's close. One scale in. Most likely make us go red today, but one red day never hurt anyone. Actually, it hurts a lot of people. Famous last words. Famous last words. Oh boy, famous last words. Oh boy, famous last words. I guess I shouldn't be selling here on this breakout mode that we're in. I thought we were going to come back down to the previous day's close, if you know what I mean. All right, one more scale in. One more scale in and we call it a day. Jeez Louise. Now I'm trapped in a pretty bad trade here. We're in breakout mode here. Oh man. Could have came out break even there. I can't hold it more than that, pandas. I try to scale and come back to the previous day's close, but I unfortunately started trading it into extreme breakout mode, and you gotta realize you're in breakout mode and you're trying to go the opposite of that. You gotta get out. I'm down 415. I was up at 200. I don't know. I mean, I pretty much call it a break-even day today. I don't know, pandas, whatever. Wow. Ronda Rousey wants Panda deep fry. Wow. I should have read the comment before reading it out loud. I knew something was up when I saw the word Ronda Rousey. I should just stop right there. This isn't breakout mode. Always in long trading. Okay. Sometimes you gotta concede. Sometimes you gotta admit maybe your premise is wrong. You just get out. Down 400 on that dumb trade, but I think I made the right call to get out. Now I'm red. Now I want to keep trading until I become green. I want to make up my losses now. Are we just in pure breakout mode? Should I just buy somewhere? Whew. Trap triggers, reverses immediately. I don't know what that's about. Very disappointing the moment you enter that trade, this reverses. You hate to see that. Big push down. Really big push down. Maybe I should have held it for one more scale in. One more scale in would have done the trick, pandas. Just one more scale in is all I needed. It actually is going down to where I thought I was gonna go. Just needed one more scaling, but didn't have the margins for that. One last trade. One last trade of Rooney to get that bamboo Rooney. We lose this. We lose this. Ouch. Ouchies. I guess it wanted a new high. What in the world? Disappointing way to end the stream, but that's it. That's how it goes sometimes. Pans, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow or Monday. Have an amazing weekend, everybody, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.